Recipe today, Bourbon Caramelized Pears. Now I love this recipe. It's actually from one of the chefs I really admire, Chuck Hughes. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He does fantastic stuff out of Montreal. Recipe itself, super simple. Of course you'll need pears. These are Bartlett pears, so you can easily find them in your grocery store. We're gonna serve them with some ice cream. And to caramelize them, brown sugar and butter. And of course, it wouldn't be bourbon caramelized pears without the bourbon. And just for a little bit of extra accent, some graham crackers. For the pears, it's pretty simple. All you want to do is quarter them and cut out the middle part. Essentially, you want little wedges like this. All you need to do is turn your frying pan to about medium heat. And of course, you need to melt some butter. Once your butter is nicely melted, just like so, go ahead and add the pears. And what you want to do is simply place them soft part down into the butter. And let them sit there for about 5 minutes. You want them to get nice and soft and get a little bit of that brown color underneath. After about 5 minutes, you can start checking on your pears. And if you see that little bit of browning, you're ready for the next step. If you don't see it, don't panic, just leave them in there longer and keep checking every few minutes. For the next step, we simply add the brown sugar in, try to spread it out around the pan, like so. And it should take about another 5 minutes for that to dissolve into the butter and become caramel. Now the reason we want to use bourbon in this recipe, it's a very nice smoky flavor. If you want, you can use scotch, but you want something that has that smoky flavor and it's just going to add a whole other dimension to this dessert to make it that much more unique, rather than just some sweet pears. If you're concerned that your pears are turning a little too brown too quickly, turn down the heat, toss them around the pan a little bit, flip them upside down. The goal here right now is to still keep cooking them, but not overcook them. We want to melt that sugar into that butter so it's going to get sticky and start sticking to the pears like this. So it's been about 5-10 minutes since the sugar's been added to the butter, and you can see it's beginning to melt. There's just small little chunks in there, but for most part it's melted and it's beginning to coat the pears nicely. So this is the part where we add the bourbon. Depending on how hot your pan is, there is a chance this is gonna flame up. If that happens, don't panic. Just let it be. It's gonna be on fire for about 10 seconds and it's gonna die down. The alcohol will burn off quickly. Let's see what happens. No fire today. And you can see the pears are now getting nice and soft, like so. We wanna leave them in there for about another 5 minutes. Let all of that alcohol cook off and just leave that flavor and have it all coat your pears. While the pears are finishing up, we can get the rest of the stuff ready. Simply take your graham crackers and crumble them up. Grab a bowl, and now that we have everything ready for plating, the pears are done. I'm gonna take them off the heat. Let them cool just a little bit. Get a nice big generous scoop of ice cream. Put it right in the middle of your bowl. Grab a few of your pears. Just place them around. Like so. Sprinkle on top with your graham crackers. Get some of that great caramel out and pour it right on top of your ice cream like so. Bourbon caramelized pears. Your date will love it. Bourbon caramelized pears.
Please like and share this video, follow us on social media, and check out the website datenightcook.com for lots of other cool stuff. Oh my god, those are amazing. Wow, that's so good. That was so easy to make. Oh my god.